The hunter awakens. In the dimly lit streets of a small, forgotten town, a figure emerged from the shadows. Dressed in a long black coat, the brim of his hat concealed most of his face, leaving only a glimpse of piercing red eyes. This enigmatic character was none other than Gabriel Nightshade, a renowned vampire hunter. From an early age, Gabriel possessed an extraordinary power. His bloodline, traced back to a lineage of ancient vampire slayers, gifted him with enhanced senses, strength, and agility. Trained by his ancestors, Gabriel honed his skills to become a formidable force against the creatures of the night. As the moon cast an eerie glow on the deserted streets, Gabriel's senses were heightened. He could smell the distinct metallic scent of blood, a telltale sign that vampires were near. With a determined stride, he followed the trail, guided by his intuition and years of experience. Tonight, Gabriel had received word of a vampire coven that had taken residence in the decaying mansion at the edge of town. Reports of missing townsfolk and a growing sense of fear had reached his ears, prompting him to take action. Armed with his trusty silver-edged stakes, a collection of ancient spells, and an unwavering resolve, Gabriel was ready to face the darkness head-on. As he approached the mansion, Gabriel could sense the presence of evil lurking within its crumbling walls. Shadows seemed to dance and whisper, as if warning him of the imminent danger that awaited. Undeterred, he pushed open the creaking door, stepping into the heart of darkness. The interior of the mansion was a labyrinth of decay and despair. Dust-covered furniture lined the hallways, and the air was thick with an otherworldly chill. Gabriel's boots echoed through the desolate corridors as he ventured deeper, his senses on high alert. Suddenly, a piercing shriek shattered the silence, followed by the sound of shattering glass. Gabriel quickened his pace, drawn towards the commotion. Bursting into a grand ballroom, he found himself face to face with a group of vampires, their eyes glowing with malice, now tinged with a menacing shade of red. With lightning-fast reflexes, Gabriel reached into his coat, revealing an array of specialized weapons. His hands moved with precision, swiftly dispatching the first few vampires that dared to challenge him. Each strike was calculated and lethal, fueled by years of training and an unyielding determination to rid the world of these creatures of the night. As the battle raged on, Gabriel's powers became more apparent. He possessed an uncanny ability to sense the vampires' weaknesses, exploiting them with expert precision. His strength surpassed human limits, allowing him to overpower his adversaries in hand-to-hand combat. With each vampire defeated, the darkness that had plagued the town began to recede. But Gabriel knew his mission was far from over. The coven's leader, a powerful vampire known as Lord Malachi, still eluded him. Their final confrontation loomed on the horizon, a battle that would test Gabriel's strength, wit, and determination to its very limits. And so, as the first light of dawn began to break through the shattered windows of the mansion, Gabriel Nightshade prepared himself for the ultimate showdown. The fate of the town, and perhaps even the world, hung in the balance. With his black hat pulled low and his resolve unwavering, he stepped forward, ready to face his destiny as the vampire hunter. Shadows of the past. Inside the decrepit mansion, Gabriel Nightshade continued his relentless pursuit of Lord Malachi, the powerful vampire who led the coven. Every step he took echoed through the empty halls, his presence sending shivers down the spines of any lurking creatures of the night. As Gabriel ventured deeper into the mansion, he couldn't shake off the feeling of familiarity that clung to the air. The memories of his ancestors, the ancient slayers who had fought against the darkness, seemed to whisper through the corridors, guiding him towards his ultimate destiny. Following a trail of broken furniture and discarded blood-stained clothing, Gabriel finally arrived at a hidden chamber deep within the mansion's bowels. The room was dimly lit by flickering candlelight, casting eerie shadows against the stone walls. In the center stood Lord Malachi, a tall figure with an aura of malevolence. Lord Malachi turned to face Gabriel, a wicked grin spreading across his pale face. His eyes, glowing with an intense crimson hue, locked onto Gabriel's piercing red gaze. A sense of unease washed over Gabriel as he realized the connection they shared, a connection that went beyond their roles as hunter and hunted. "You dare to challenge me, Gabriel Nightshade." Lord Malachi's voice resonated with a mix of amusement and menace. "You possess the same blood that flows through my veins, the blood of our ancestors. But unlike you, I have embraced the darkness." Gabriel stood tall, his resolve unyielding. "I may share your bloodline, but I choose a different path. I will not succumb to the darkness that consumes you and your coven. I am here to put an end to your reign of terror." A surge of power coursed through Gabriel as he called upon the ancient spells passed down from his ancestors. The room crackled with energy, intensifying the already charged atmosphere. The battle between light and darkness was about to unfold. With a wave of his hand, Lord Malachi summoned a group of vampire minions to attack Gabriel. But Gabriel, fueled by determination and honed skills, proved to be a formidable adversary. He deflected their attacks with precise movements, countering with swift strikes of his own. The clash of steel against fangs filled the chamber as Gabriel fought with unwavering focus. As the battle raged on, Gabriel's instincts kicked in. He sensed an opportunity, a weakness in Lord Malachi's defenses. Seizing the moment, he launched himself at his foe, silver-edged stake in hand. With a swift and precise strike, Gabriel pierced Lord Malachi's heart, sending a shockwave of pain through the vampire's body. Lord Malachi let out a guttural scream, his form disintegrating into ashes before Gabriel's eyes. The battle was won, but Gabriel knew that the darkness would always persist, waiting for its chance to rise again. It was a never-ending war, one that he was destined to continue fighting. As the dust settled, Gabriel caught a glimpse of a hidden passage within the chamber. Curiosity piqued, he ventured deeper into the labyrinth of secrets. What he would discover there would shake the foundations of his beliefs and shed light on the true nature of his lineage. But that is a tale for another chapter. For now, the town was free from the clutches of the vampire coven, thanks to the unwavering determination of Gabriel Nightshade. As he made his way back towards the town, the red glow in his eyes burned brighter than ever, a symbol of his eternal commitment to protect the world from the shadows that lurked within.